Another big story we're watching for you tonight. By now, you've probably seen the disturbing video of George Floyd pinned to the ground by this police officer, now identified as Derek Chauvin.
Yes, Floyd saying he couldn't breathe, dying just moments later. The death sending Minneapolis into chaos, riots, fires, and violence. Well, Chauvin was arrested just hours ago. The anger over injustice fueling protests across the country.
Matter of fact, moments ago, people began gathering downtown for a prayer service. That demonstration just starting at the Knoxville Police Headquarters. 6 on Your Side reporter Madison Keevy is there live.
Madison, tell us what's happening at this moment.
Hey Lori, hey Bo. Right now this parking lot filled with cars, people, messages, and prayers. But instead of just telling you, I want to show you. This is happening, of course, live right now. This demonstration made part in groups by Black Coffee Justice, Black Lives Matter, and Appalachian Feminist Coalition. They say this protest is in response to recent national events. The death of George Floyd, violence against African Americans at the hands of police, but also the shooting death of Ahmaud Arbery, a black jogger in Georgia shot and killed by 2 white men. Arbery's death under investigation as a hate crime. These Knoxvillians are joining in the national call right now. In both of those cases, calling for action, for charges, and for justice. But they're also focused on local issues. We've seen on signs here and already heard speakers take the center of that circle in the last few minutes to talk about the need for body cameras. Knoxville Police Department approved to equip every field officer with a body camera, but this group says it needs to happen now, no more delays. Chief Eve Thomas telling us we could have expected them by July 1st, but because of delays due to COVID-19, that's unlikely. This group says body cameras should already be on officers here in Knoxville to keep incidents like the death of George Floyd from happening here in Knoxville. Now, moments before this, faith leaders from the community, including Knoxville Mayor India Kincannon, joined in prayer ahead of this rally. Prayers asking for strength in our community to not just get through these headlines, but to make a headline like the death of George Floyd the last. Again, these dozens are here in the parking lot of the Knoxville Police Headquarters and will be here until the speakers are done. They are practicing social distancing in their cars. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated. Jordan Brown will have the latest tonight at 11. For now, I'll send it back to you, Lori.
All right, Madison, thank you so much. And we want to let you know, East Tennessee leaders condemning the actions of the officer in a joint statement, calling Floyd's death completely horrifying and the actions of the officer unjustified and inhumane.
I'm appalled. Chief Thomas and I are both committed to continuing to train our officers appropriately and to hold them to the highest ethical standards, treating all members of our community with dignity and respect.